warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you very much for giving me time so I can stand here. All thanks are due to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Because of His blessing, there is nothing with us until today. Salawat and salam let us send to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who had guided us from the darkness into the brightness. And now, let me introduce myself. My name is ALIKA Savira A. I'm student of 11A class senior high school number 5, Bengkulu City. In this opportunity, I want to deliver my speech about Beyond the Mess, why Gen Z is breaking the silence of mental health. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, if we look more closely behind the smiles and the I'm okay or I'm fine answer, there is usually a much deeper story. For a long time, mental health topic was like a ghost. Everyone knew it was there, but no one wanted to talk about it. It was seen as taboo, a sign of weakness or something you just hide to keep people from thinking that you are crazy. But now, I want to speak up and say that our generation, Gen Z, is changing that story. First, we have to know first what is mental health. Mental health is a state of physiological, emotional, and social well-being that let us manage stress, handle everyday pressures, and stay productive and give back to our community. After knowing the definition of mental health, now let's talk about why Gen Z want to changing about the perspective about the mental health. First, about the world we were raised in. Unlike our parents, we don't just go home and stop thinking about school. We keep our social life, grades, and our worries all the time. Every time we open social media, we see a lot of pictures showing people living perfect lives. This puts a lot of pressures to always be perfect. By discussing mental health, we are really standing up against this fake online world. When we say an affirmation word to ourselves, recognizing the pressures is the first step in making sure it doesn't hurt us. Secondly, we will talk about what strength actually means. Many of us believe that being strong means suffering in silence, but in reality, ignoring our mental health actually destroys our ability to function. The evidence for this can be found in every definition of mental health. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thirdly, let's focus on our community. The reason we must speak up is to create a safety net for everyone so that no one has to face life pressures alone. The evidence shows that mental health is a social foundation that enables a person to manage stress and handle the normal pressure of life. When we are mentally healthy, we don't just help ourselves, we gain the capacity to contribute positively to those around us. Imagine a friend in a classroom where we are not just competing for a grade, but actually looking out for each other. If a friend says that they are burnt out, instead of judging them, we offer support. This simple way turns our school from a stressful environment into a resilient community where everyone can thrive. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, beyond the smiles we show and the masks we wear, there are real feelings that deserve to be heard and understood. Gen Z is not weak for speaking up about mental health. We are brave. We are breaking the silence because we believe that caring for our mental well-being is just as important as caring for our physical health. Let us continue to build a community where asking for help is a sign of strength, not shame. Let us listen without judging, support without comparing, and care without condition. Together, we can change our social environment into a safe place where everyone feels valued ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all for my speech today. I'm sorry if my explanation was not enough complete. I hope my speech can help us to change our perspective about Gen Z, especially for mental health. Thank you very much for your attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.